Good afternoon, my dear students. How are you today? Today we are going to study Unit 9, Lesson 7 and 8. Please open your science book, page number 72, 73. 72, 73. In this lesson, we are going to practice speaking and writing. We started talking about the educational value for April. Do you remember it? Yes, Ibrahim Mukhtar, what is the educational value for the month of April? We are talking about the importance of time.
Yes,
We
sir.
should organize time. Yes, do you know?
What?
What is the educational value? What is the moral value for April? Who knows it? Hands up, please. The educational
Importance
value.
of
Yes,
time.
Abdurrahman, Radwan.
Importance for time, stars.
The
Organizing
importance of time.
time.
Yes. Ilari.
Time management.
Time management. Yes, you should know how to manage your time, organize your time. Don't waste your time. Think about them, the most important things in your life, in your daily tasks. So you should organize your time. You shouldn't waste your time. Okay, let's learn some new vocabulary items. Basically, fundamentally, essentially. So all these words are similar or they are synonyms. They have the same meaning, basically, fundamentally, essentially. These are adverbs. They end with ly. They
Excuse me,
modify.
Mr. Nabil.
Yes, sir.
It's Mr. Ayman. How are you?
Very well. Thank you, Mr. Ayman.
Sorry for interruption, but before you proceed to your next steps, please let me interrupt you for a few seconds here and ask
Yeah.
my dear students about the value of the month. As Mr. Nabil mentioned, it is time management. And my simple question is, why do we need to manage our time? I just
Yes, who can
want you
answer?
to help me find the hands to answer this question, Mr. Nabil, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Why
Yes,
we need to manage our time,
Amar, let's speak.
especially
Yes.
because we are approaching Ramadan month, and it will be a difficult time for all of us to handle our time properly. So this value is of utmost important during this month exactly. So again, to make it simpler, we all need to manage our time. But why do we need to do so? Okay, Abdurrahman Muhammad Jamal.
To have a comfortable life, and our religion should have a time in our day.
Hmm. Okay, so you care a lot about your rituals. You mean religion? Me, in other words, rituals, praying, reading Quran, etc. So you have to manage your time in order to find proper time for these activities. Am I right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, okay, but it's not all about religion, by the way. Hilary Hani, can you give me a hint about this? Why do we need to manage our time properly?
To be as productive as possible, as effective with our time. We can also do everything. If we manage our time properly, we can have a have a better quality of life.
Good.
If we manage our times in a good way, we can do everything. But
Mm,
if we procrastinate a lot, if we don't manage it the right way,
mm,
we will end up with a lot of lost time, and we won't be able to do our
mm.
tasks properly or with good quality.
That's more
That's
than
it.
enough, Hilary. Well said, indeed. Your friend Hilary mentioned lots of points, but to cut it short, he focused on one main point, which is in order to be able to do all the basic things we need in our day, we need to manage our time properly. And to be able to have a productive lifestyle, we need to manage our time. Or otherwise, we will end up losing lots of time doing nothing, circulating around nothing. Good answer. Ayub bin Farid. Yes, go ahead.
By managing our time, we can do more things in a less period of time due to the organization of certain activities and specializing them for certain of certain times of day.
Excellent answer. So, by managing our time, you are able to achieve many things in shorter portions of time, let's say. Good answer. Abdullah Mustafa Al-Falaki.
We need to manage time in order to make the most of time and not waste it. And from this point, we can develop ourselves and organize business and enable us to develop from ourselves as soon as possible if we organize our time.
Good. Excellent answer. Thanks a lot. I wanted just to focus your attention on the importance of time management. I'm sure that Mr. Nabil did the same. Thanks a lot again, Mr. Nabil, and sorry for interrupting.
We are very pleased to be that you be here.
Thanks a lot. You can proceed. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Let's continue our lesson. Here we are going to study the new words before we talk about the lesson. The first word, basically, fundamentally, essentially. All these are adverbs. They can modify adjectives. I believe that human beings are basically good. They are fundamentally and essentially good. Note here, it comes before the adjective. Catch. You know the word catch. It's very easy. Catch, it means to capture, to seize. Although he jumped high, look at the goalkeeper. He couldn't catch the ball. Oh, that's a good goal. So he couldn't catch the ball. He couldn't capture the ball. Congested. It's an adjective describing the places or the roads. So these roads and streets are so crowded with traffic. There are too many cars, buses, vehicles, etc. Every morning the roads become congested in town. Congested, crowded. Fundamentally, it's fundamentally, so it means basically, essentially, in central or primary respects. In the past, women's presence in the parliament was fundamentally refused. It was basically and essentially refused. Here, notes here the adverb, it comes before the adjective or the past participle of the verb refuse. So here, in the past, they didn't have women didn't have that chance or didn't have the right to vote or to come in the parliament. So it was fundamentally refused, basically, essentially refused. Inexpensive, cheap, low priced. So inexpensive means cheap. The opposite of expensive, inexpensive. We put a prefix in before expensive, inexpensive. Consumer recorders or cameras are inexpensive, but professional ones are very expensive. Here we are talking about comparing between these two cameras, expensive, inexpensive. Voice over, a piece of narration in a movie or broadcast not accompanied by an image of the speaker. Voice over it's a noun. He earns a lot of money doing voice overs for cartoon films. Here, these are famous actors. You can listen to their voice in the cartoon films without being seen. Voice over. Wholeheartedly. It's an adverb. It ends with ly. Sincerely, faithfully. We are wholeheartedly grateful for your help. We are sincerely grateful for your help. Note here again, the adverb comes before the adjective. It modifies the adjective grateful. We are very thankful. We are wholeheartedly grateful for your help. So these are the words we studied today. Basically, catch, congested, fundamentally, inexpensive, voice over, wholeheartedly. Who can read the first example? Yes, Muhammad Jalal.
Yes, teacher. Basically, All kinds of cheese are made basically in the same way.
Thank you. Munir, 2.
We had to sprint to catch the bus.
Very good. Number 3. Subhi.
Congested. The city streets were congested with the vehicles.
Very good. Next. Amar Lutfi.
Fundamentally, there is something fundamentally wrong with
Wrong.
your idea.
With your idea. Very good. Yes, Muhammad Jalal.
Yes, teacher. Voice over. Inexpensive, inexpensive. The houses are small and inexpensive, ideal for low-income persons.
Thank you. Yes, Ahmed Sayyid Muhammad Ali. Number 6. Ahmed Sayyid Muhammad Ali.
Voice
Yes,
over.
Yes.
I prefer doing voice over to writing a message.
Very good. Last one. Yes, last one. Let's see. Ibrahim Abd Nasser. Ibrahim Abd
teacher.
Nasser. Yeah. Number 7.
Whole earth.
Wholeheartedly. Wholeheartedly. Yes, Ibrahim. Read the example, please.
كلهم.
The last one, please. You have to pay attention, Ibrahim. Number 7.
As a party member, one must serve the people.
The people. Go on, please. Wholeheartedly. Okay, now let's have a competition. Let's have a quiz. I'm going to send you a link through this link. You have to join the quiz. You have to choose the correct answer or choose the correct word to that best completes the sentence from A, B, C, or D. Okay, please be ready. Here, vocabulary, exercise. Share the link. You are going to choose the correct answer. Let's go to 11.1 first, then 11.2, 11.4, I'm sorry, 11.4. This Mentimeter website, you are going to choose the correct answer. Let's see who's the winner. Oh, we have many players now. Good, good. Let's see. Ready? Let's count. 24, 25. Come on. I want 64 students here in the 2 classes. You can sign with your name so that you can see your real name here. 29. Okay, go on, please. Go on quickly. Let's count. Yes. Yes. Answer fast to get more points. The film's strength in its intricate twinning of image, of dialogue, and music. Category: commentator, voiceover, cityscape. Let's see. Voiceover. The right answer is cityscape. Just 2. The film's strength in its intricate twinning of image, of dialogue, voiceover, and music, or cityscape. Cityscape is the right answer. Let's move to the next one. So the winner here, Amin and Muhammad Ahmad. Second question. Their currency is undervalued, making their goods for foreigners. Hydraulic, sprawling, congested, inexpensive. Inexpensive is the right answer. Let's see who's the winner and the fastest. Amin, Ahmed, Ayub, yes. Let's move to number 3. Question 3 of 5. Let's eat now, and maybe we could a movie later. Catch, characterize, evolve, reveal. Catch is the right answer. 18 students answered them correctly. Let's see. Yes, very good. Amin and Ayub Ilari. Question number 4. Answer fast to get more points. His ideas are important, however, he sometimes says silly things. The right answer is basically, and let's move to the last question. Here, the winner, Mina, Ayub, Abdurrahman Al-Awadi. Let's see the last question. It is always crowded here. The streets are often heavily with traffic. The right answer is congested. 23 students have answered it. Now let's come to the winner of this race. The winner, just one. Just one. Who's going to be the winner? Amin, 4,694 points. Very good, Amin. Now, let's move to the next point here. Fill in space with a suitable word. You've got here 5 words or 6 words and 5 things. Fill in space with a suitable word. Please read and complete. I'll give you 2 minutes to read, and then I'll choose a name randomly. Think about these questions. Okay, let's choose a name from plus 11, 1. 11, 1. First, be ready. Who's going to answer? عمر أحمد عبد الفتاح. Yes, عمر.
Yes, teacher.
Number 1.
بس مش شايف بس السؤال بتاع الاختيارات
Okay, wait.
الجمل. The of well-known actors are often used for characters in an animated film.
Yes,
The
the right answer
basically.
is. Sorry?
Basically.
Basically. Let's see.
لا voice
No.
over. Voice over.
So, Omar, no.
Voice over.
Let's choose another one from 11-4. 11-4. Muhammad Ahmed Mahanna. Yes, Muhammad, number 1, please.
أستاذ مش شايف الشاشة.
Number 1, please. Yes, wait. Okay.
The of well-known actors are often used of characters in an animated film.
Yes. Come on, quickly, please. 1, 2, 3. Let's choose another one from 11-4 again. Ahmed Yasser. Yes, Ahmed Yasser.
Yes, teacher. أستاذ معلش بس تجيب الصفحة الأسئلة.
Okay, wait. Yes, wait. It will appear now.
The space of well-known actors are often used for characters in animated film.
Choose one of these words.
أستاذ لحظة أستاذ.
Come on, Ahmed Yasser.
The voice over.
Voice over. Yes, very good, Ahmed. So Ahmed will get a star. To 11-1. 11-1, who's going to answer number 2? Yes, Khalid Ali Shamsuddin, number 2. Khalid Ali Shamsuddin.
أيوة أستاذ.
Yes, Khalid, number 2.
The car is good, but the paintwork need a bit of attention. Is basically.
Very good. Thank you so much. So Khalid, good. You got us a big star for Khalid. Now let's see who can answer these questions. Next, Muhammad Ahmed Taha. Yes, number 3.
Max, I threw myself into my new job as I wanted to make a good impression. Wholeheartedly.
Very good. Thank you so much. Good. Yes, Munir, number 4.
To a child is a very complex process. It is the parents and teachers' role. Bring up.
Excellent, Munir. Thank you so much. Yes, Yusuf Salah. Last one.
It's me.
Yes, Mr. Ayman.
This lesson is lesson 4 or 5?
Unit 9, lesson 7 and 8.
7 and 8. It's vocabulary based, not grammar, right?
Yeah, vocabulary and then speaking, writing.
Yeah, speaking and writing. So I thought it was lessons 4 and 5. I was waiting for the grammar issue, but it didn't show up yet.
No, it's for 7 and 8 now.
7 and 8. Thanks for clarification. Thank you.
Okay. Yusuf Salah, last one, yes.
نعم أستاذ أيوة موجود. Adding is extras line to Ellen congested.
Congested road. Very good. Thank you, Yusuf. Good. Now let's go to the speaking part here. Here, look at the pictures. Here, these pictures, you can see them in the streets. Here, you are going to match nouns to make compound noun. Like city center. City center is a compound word with two words. Now you are going to match words from list A with words from list B. Okay, I'll give you 1 minute to read and match. The first one, Ilari.
Animated film.
Thank you. Good. Ayub and Farid.
Television stations is becoming
Television
popular because
station.
people like.
What about city?
Yes.
What about city?
City. City center.
Yes, city center. Very good. Medical. Yes, Omar. Omar Lutfi.
Medical stations.
No, people who are working in the in hospitals, like doctors, nurses.
Medical stuff.
Medical staff. Very good. Thank you so much. Yes, الفلكي. Radio.
معك أستاذ. Radio.
Yes, الفلكي.
Radio news. Radio news.
We can say radio news. Yes. What about
Radio
radio?
stations.
Radio stations. Yes, radio stations. Television. Yes, Azzuddin.
Television cameras.
Television cameras. Yes. Do you think television cameras or? Yes, television cameras. Good. Traffic. Yes, Zayat. Traffic.
Traffic conferencing.
Traffic conference or traffic news. You can listen to the traffic news early in the morning. You've got some instructions concerning traffic. You have to drive carefully. You wear your seat belt. Well, if you listen to the radio early in the morning. The last one, yes, Ahmed Sayyid Dsuqi, video.
Video conferencing.
Video conferencing. Yes, video conferencing. Yes, the next exercise, you are going to use these compound nouns to complete the next sentence. So you have to be careful. Read these compound nouns and then use them to complete the sentence. Please read and choose one of the compound nouns you have just already matched. Let's see who's going to complete. Yes, Muhammad Ahmed Ramadan.
Many space broadcast news and other useful information and play. Many radio stations.
Many radio stations. Very good. Thank you so much. Yes, Omar Ahmed.
Yes, teacher. Video
Video
conferencing is becoming popular because people like seeing who they are talking to.
Yes, it's like video call. Video conferencing, it means it's becoming famous and popular, common, because people like seeing who they are talking to. So it's better to talk and chat with your friend using the social media with a camera or a webcam. Good, thank you. Muhammad Ahmed Taha.
The phrase means doctors, surgeon, and nurses.
Yes.
Medical stuff.
Very good. Thank you so much. Yes. العوضي.
أيوة يا أستاذ موجود. The space is often the oldest and busiest part of a large town. The city center.
Excellent. Good. Yusuf Hamdi.
If you want to know how short the routes are, catch the news.
Which news? Which news? Traffic news. Yes, traffic news. Thank you, Yusuf. Okay. Yes, let's see. Khalid Walid, Samir.
They often use several when they film a sport event. Television cameras.
Very good. Thank you. Last one. Yes, Muhammad Fahmi.
The voice over of known actor are often used for characters in a animated film.
Yes, animated film like cartoon. Very good. Thank you so much. Now, invent a new type of TV camera. Explain what it would be used for. Write a description in about 170 to 200 words. Think about a new type of TV camera you would like to invent and what it would be used for. Describe this new camera. I'll give you 3 minutes to write 3 sentences describing what is a new type of camera. Please hold your pen and write on a piece of paper, and then I'll give you the chance to present your topic. Ayub bin Farid.
I am still writing, teacher.
Okay. Yeah, please lower your hand all the class so that when you are ready to speak, you can raise your hand. Okay? If you are ready now, you can raise your hand. Abdullah Mustafa.
لسه بكتب يا أستاذ.
أستاذ هو أنا عندي سؤال بس. سؤال.
Yes, عمر.
هو أستاذ هو
عمر.
تي في كاميرا. سؤال بس يا أستاذ، هو تي في كاميرا اللي هو إيه اللي هو
any camera, a video camera, which has some qualities or characteristics you would like to have or you would like to invent. Describe it, talk about its price, talk about its ability.
طب أنا كتبت خلاص يا أستاذ.
Okay, Omar. We are ready now to listen to Omar.
I would like to invent a camera for help people who have a problem in their eyes.
Yes, what can it do? Yes, what can it do?
That we can see that we can help them to see from that camera and transform all the what's happening, transform everything what's happening in the real life.
So this camera will help blind people.
Yeah,
blind people,
exactly.
people who can't see. Yes, good. It's a very good invention. Yes. How does it work? Or it will be connected with the brain or the mind. It will be
in a couple of months, Elon Musk invented like small
webcam, or cam?
No, not a camera. It's a new technology that it put it in the brain, and we can.
Yes. It's
yeah.
like contact lenses. It's like contact lenses you can wear on your eyes.
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
Good, good. We are waiting for your new invention, Omar. Yes, Muhammad Jalal.
Yes, teacher. Do you know that there is a new professional camera in the market nowadays? Yesterday, I went with my friends to buy it for a new party in our home. It was inexpensive and it has a new memory and a huge battery.
Good.
Mm.
So, what can it do? What's the difference between your camera and other cameras?
Yes,
What's
it has
special
a
about it? So its battery can last
battery and
longer, or can it can record many hours or long time?
yes.
Good. What about the resolution, or can it work in the dark or not?
No, only recording
By
for
day,
many hours.
it needs light.
You battery and a modern screen.
Very good. Thank you. Now let's listen to Ilari. Yes, Ilari.
The invention that I would love to see is a 7D camera. Seven-dimensional cameras usually capture more information than just raw video input. They capture information like scents, temperature, lighting, wind speed, the direction of the wind, and combined with the right technology, we can create a room that makes you relive the same moment that you captured before. Although I think it will be hard because the different sensors will capture too much information, and the problem will be in the storage amount. It will take a lot of storage to store all that information. I think that's the problem. But if we can afford that much storage and enough research, I think it's possible.
Do you think it will be connected with computer, or it will be connected with some websites, etc., to send this piece of information or data?
Yes, I think, but it won't be wireless because that would be very slow.
Yeah.
I think it would be wired.
Yes, very good. Thank you. Khalid Walid.
Yes.
Would you like to present your topic?
I'm still thinking actually.
Okay, lower your hand, please. Okay, now let's hear a sample model for the writing task here. I will invent a new camera which has some extraordinary characteristics and abilities. Here, so this is the main topic. First, it will be very small and light. Second, it will be able to fly and swim independently. Third, it will be used to identify a person and tell us about his or her weight and height from a distance. So it can identify people and tell you about their weight or their height, how tall they are, how heavy they are. Finally, it will be able to tell about a person's nationality, age, language, religion from afar. So it's a very exciting, a very interesting camera. It can give you more information about this character or this person. Okay, now here, let's move to the next one. Look at the photographs of the different use of television here. We use television for entertainment, for education, for video conferencing. Here, make notes about the positive and negative influences television has on people's lives. You know that television has positive and negative impacts or influences, effects on people's life. What are the positive and negative effects? Now I'm going to give you the chance to write two sentences, one advantage and one disadvantage of watching television. I'm going to send you a link, and through this link, you have to sign to the website, and then what? And then write two sentences, one advantage and one disadvantage. Okay. let's go to your chat box. 11.4 Padlet.com. Padlet.com. Go to Padlet.com and write 2 sentences. One advantage and one disadvantage of watching television. Let's see who's ready. You can write your name, and write one advantage and one disadvantage of watching television. Like this here, Ayub is going to start. Very good. You can see here Ayub's name. Yes. Good, Ayub. Advantages and disadvantages of watching TV. Abdurrahman Sobhi. Yes.
أستاذ هنكتب فين يا أستاذ؟
Sorry.
نكتب فين؟
You can press on the when you enter this page, or you can press on the box. You write your name and then write one advantage and one disadvantage. Here, Muhammad Magdi is going to start. Muhammad Jalal here. So if you begin here like this, you can press and write in the box. Here, Muhammad Majdi, allow us to think. Good, Muhammad Majdi. Abdurrahman Subhi, he has written his name. And here, Muhammad Jalal, he's going to write, it may. Good, good, excellent. Ayub, did you write anything?
Yes, I'm writing now.
Good. Here, Muhammad Jalal is going, it may damage your eyes. Very good, Ayub, Muhammad Jalal. Muhammad Majdi, it allows us to think about our high or our life choices. Good. Kareem Wael, encourage good behavior. You see here, your students or your colleagues are writing inside the boxes, as if it's like a whiteboard. You can write what you want.
أكتب أستاذ advantages and disadvantages of camera.
Just one and one. Okay, just one and one. Advantages. Ilari here, be up to date with the latest inventions and international news. Disadvantages bad for physical health, such as sight, and causes bad behavior. Excellent, Ilari. Good.
Teacher, I have finished.
Abdurrahman Subhi didn't write. Ayub, you didn't write. You didn't finish.
I'm writing.
If I press post, it will show on your screen.
Yes. So after finishing writing, you have to press on the button to send. Karim Wa'il, encourage good behavior, develop imagination. Very good. Abdurrahman Al-Awadi, it can develop our imagination. Advantage, it can teach wrong or negative messages. Excellent. ممتازين يا شباب. أحسنتم. Teach people about what? Good, Karim. Ayub, good Ayub. Ayub has written a paragraph. Since televisions are inexpensive for the most part, almost everyone can access televisions and keep up with what's happening around the world. However, televisions can encourage bad behavior for children who can't define between the right and wrong. Excellent. Let's stop here. Let's move to the next point here. Look at the screen here. So the positive influence of television for education, it's useful for learning, for entertainment, something for everyone. It's inexpensive. The negative effects, people watch too much TV. Some programs have a bad effect on children. What about education? Presents unnecessary information. So some TV programs present unnecessary and bad information. Here, when you express your opinion, you can use these phrases when writing like this. My personal opinion, my personal view is this. If you ask me, television, this is what I think. It seems to me that agreeing, for agreement, you can say, I completely agree with the idea. I wholeheartedly agree or disagree with the idea. I think the statement is basically true. I can't accept this statement. So you should express your opinion by agreeing or disagreeing. So remember the 5 steps of the writing process. What are the 5 steps for writing process? Before, read the topic carefully and decide on your opinion. Collect relevant ideas and write them in notes. Design a plan or an outline for your writing and stick to it. You have to stick to your outline. Start writing your first draft. Edit your essay and make any necessary changes. So you have to read, write, and edit before you publish or you send your writing. You are going to write an argumentative essay. Argumentative essay. In an argumentative essay, 2 opinions are presented and dealt with. Each of these opinions is supported by some arguments that make it strong and convincing. The argumentative essay must include at least 4 paragraphs. Introduction, as usual, body 1 or paragraph 1, paragraph 2, and then conclusion. You have to summarize your ideas and give me your point of view or recommendations. So these are some recommendations or tips for writing what? Your essay, argumentative essay. Okay, write an argumentative essay on this topic. Be ready. You can write about this topic and send me WhatsApp message your answer. Horror films are broadcast every day on many TV channels. For many people, these films are the best type of entertainment. For many others, these films are harmful and useless. Plan and write an essay of 14 sentences in which you discuss the 2 opinions. Some people are for horror films, some people are against, and their arguments, and you give your opinion at the end. Okay, so this is the homework. You are going to write an argumentative essay about horror films. Some people are for, some people are against, giving reasons, and then summarize and give me your opinion. Okay.
حصة خلصت.
Okay, I'm going to show you here. This is a sample for the outline, idea, the first opinion, second opinion, and then your conclusion, like this. Okay, don't forget to write your outline and then your report, like this. Okay, thank you so much. Until we meet again, goodbye.